There's a cat island?
Wouldn't you rather see important cultural landmarks that represent the heart of our family heritage?
No. I want to go to Cat Island.
I should have left you in Kryda.
Listen, Marie! It's an island of cats.
Marjorie's sisters.
I'm worried about Ulrich. He's so fixated on revenge.
I know. I worry about him too. But I'm keeping an eye on him. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Oh, hi, Commander. And did Kunavang have anything more to say about the Dragon Cycle?
Not yet. We're working hard to track down Anka right now.
Understood. We're busy over here, too.
You've got an option to talk to Timmy.
Busy. Ever since the reactor was destroyed, June's been trying to figure out how to fix it. And see what we melt?
I did notice you look a little different.
Yes, Junlai has an entire medtech division. They make braces for conditions like mine. They're incredible. I feel almost no pain when I'm wearing them. I did a little tweaking to the design, added some extra functionality. June's gonna incorporate my changes into Junlai's next model. And earlier, I managed to convince a man.
Alright, as you see, Gork is on the second level. So you got a zip line.
Hey, I've been experimenting with this really interesting Canthan tech. It's an autonomously driven deconstructor. Breaks down complex items into their component parts.
So what are you working on here? Looks like Aetherblade tech.
The Kestrels found it in Echobolt, beeping like crazy. I think it's one of those airship transponders Renyak damaged.
There's no way it's from one of ours. That outer shell is too new. Ours were old. Garbage.
No, it's definitely an Aetherblade transponder. Or was at some point. Only an Aetherblade would splice a wire with a used bandage.
How could it possibly be Aetherblade? Renyak could have fixed it up when he got here? I don't know.
Could it help us find Anka?
Maybe. Just need to triangulate the signal destination. You could do that, right?
Can I do it, he asks. We'll get it done, Commander.
Commander, meet me at the entrance when you've got a minute. Ayumi's here with a new report about Anka.
There's an option to talk to Ivan.
So, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I'm glad you asked. Except, you didn't. I mean...
Commander, I know I should have checked first, but I thought since Ivan didn't have anywhere else to go...
No. I mean, no, of course. Ivan. Maybe you can help us track down Anka and the Aetherblades.
Right. Speaking of which, where is my captain? Is she with you? Is she... I mean... Is she...
I'm sorry, Ivan.
Don't be sorry for Captain Trin. Be sorry for Anka. You're gonna get her, right?
I'll get her sooner if we're all working together.
Then I volunteer my services to your crew. If I think of anything that can help, I'll let you know.
you been moving?
Commander,
Food, mostly.
I trust you and your friends are
Everybody's
comfortable.
happy for some new
Very.
flavors.
The
This
Kestrels
bag
have been
here,
more than accommodating.
full of carrot
Thank
bread.
you.
Some
Yumi
fishermen
was
in
just telling me that
Xinjiang's
Anka's
nuts for
been
this
pretty
stuff.
busy since her little escapade in the reactor.
Putting it lightly, she's been sending Aether Blades to meet with both of the criminal gangs here in Echovald.
The Speakers and the Jade Brotherhood. Only thing they agree on is they don't agree on anything.
Except working with Anka, apparently. I should pay these gangs a visit. Ideally without them knowing.
I've got Kestrels stationed outside each of their camps. Talk to them. They'll get you inside.
I'm gonna head for Mori Village, southeast Echovald. Meet me there when you're done. Scavengers think of themselves as heroes of the downtrodden, but all they're doing is lining their own pockets. They scoop up any discarded Jade tech they can get their hands on, and then sell it to people who don't know any better. Even their nameless scavenge for parts. They got nothing to do with the gang that went up against Anfa. Fanatics. Started off a well-intentioned, if quirky, bunch of environmental defenders. But over time they went hardline. Started opposing any kind of technological progress. Then a warden Tetra Earth call took control. Weaponized their good intentions. That's when they started enslaving spirits and bombing anyone they disagreed with. Got them all convinced they're gonna become immortal forest spirits, like her. The Kestrels. They're a force to be reckoned with. Wish I'd known about them sooner, honestly. Now that we're all on the same side, maybe we've actually got a chance to get ahead of Anka in the Void.
And then what does Ayumi have to say?
Sometimes we Kestrels go places we aren't exactly invited. Our spies have had a lot of practice crafting Brotherhood and Speaker illusions. They'll make sure you blend in. We've seen hints of them here and there. They're mobile, and they don't leave a lot of clues behind. We found that transponder, the one we gave to Gorik. Odd, though. Seems unlike them to leave that in the open. You're most welcome. I like to think of Arborstone as a big nest where everyone comes together. I want our hatchlings to be able to play here, local merchants and businesses from far-off lands to work as one. We have big plans for this place. We're happy you're a part of them. Oh, yes. The Kestrels have been around since our ancestors fled to Echovald. A few Tengu made it their job to protect the others on their way, and voila! The Kestrels were born. It's always been a loose association, no formal leadership. Old Kestrels train new Kestrels, and so the order goes on. It's not actually a perfect system, if I'm being honest. Lately, well, a few things have really gotten out of control. Gangs moved in, and they've been pushing people around. Innocent people have died. I've been trying to get us to work together more, but, well, I'm pretty new at this. I'm not actually from Echovald, so no one takes me seriously.
Now exit into Echovald. Now if you remember, when we first got to New Kaining, in the scenic route where we're fighting the Jade Bot loader, and there's two spiders.
They've changed.
One was called Echo 1 and one was called Vault 1.
As my bond deepened with Suan, my colors followed. It's all I have left of her now.
Maureen, Kaith, did you ever catch up to Suwan?
We did. In the Jade Sea. We're working with the local authorities to keep her from moving beyond Kantha.
They didn't trust us at first. They'd seen the news bulletins blaming Aureen for Suwan's escape. It only took one fairly devastating skirmish with the Void to convince them it was worth believing we were on their side.
They've sent word to Xinjie to send more forces. We can only hope their government listens. We can't let the Void spread to the rest of Tyria. And the Void follows wherever she goes.
I know. We've already experienced its effects here in Echovald firsthand. We're on Anka's trail now.
Alright. You only need to choose one. Either the Speakers or the Jade Brotherhood. You've got the Jade Brotherhood right here, and then the Speakers right down here. What you're going to end up doing is doing the heart event, filling the entire heart. I don't have it. I'm not partial to either of them. This is what I mean. You have to finish this heart. And again, there's lanterns inside Echovald, so get your battery charges.
It's your lucky day.
And you're going to sabotage the Speakers while you're invisible.
That other warden, he was desiccated?
Don't be seen by anybody with an eye above their head while you're doing it. If you stand behind these tents, you can release the spirit.
I feel light. Thank you, stranger.
As you can see,
You don't need to spoil the natural world. I feel light.
there's a couple up here.
Thank you, stranger.
Now, if you need to get the vista that is here, you come up this way. as you see, you have to be very careful. And this is how you get to the vista inside the speaker camp.
Anyone on this line? I'm a bit hurt over here. Might need some help getting clear of hostile territory.
Now, if you talk to this guy here, he'll turn you into a wisp, and you'll be flying. You can fly above and take out several objects. But you have to be careful.
All I do is work on machines. That's exactly why you're here. You need to face the consequences of the evil you brought into the world. It's not evil. It's just technology. Oh? All those weapons your people have been using to blast us apart. The Junlai caravan is scheduled to come dump more filth.
Perhaps we should demonstrate that it is not welcome.
You mean Project Honeypot?
Perfect, crusty on the outside, soft on the inside bread. There's nothing evil about bread.
You don't need to spoil the natural world to bake bread.
You get anything good off the caravan you hit this morning?
If you get any stacks, just come here and kneel. Do your emote /kneel and it'll take it away from you.
Thank you, stranger. I feel light.
Can you believe Tetra Earthcall is just right over there? I know. We're fighting alongside Wardens, Echo Bolt's chosen protectors. Just how old are they? No one knows. Hundreds, thousands of years, maybe.
This does take some time.
Thank you, stranger.
Anyone on this line? I'm a bit hurt over here. Might need some help getting clear of hostile territory.
Thank you, stranger.
All I do is work on machines. That's exactly why you're here. You need to face the consequences of the evil you brought into the world. It's not evil. It's just technology. Oh? All those weapons your people have been using to blast us apart. Virtuous? Okay, well, those may be a little evil, but I don't build weapons. I just think like...
I figured there was something good inside when the farmers made it clear their radishes were worth dying over, dug around in the vegetables, came out with some kind of useless automated something.
Oh, you gonna do the honors?
Of destroying it? I don't know. We'll see what Tetris says.
I feel light.
All right, so now come over this way. Over here.
What happened with that outsider we caught?
Tetra gave the Sky Pirate to the Ritualists for a chat. Apparently they got a lot out of him. Saw a notebook that was full of intel change hands. Inga said the screams were, well, he's still not sleeping through the night. Better we don't know what happened.
Alright, now you just need to exit.
That other warden, he was desiccated?
Yes, very suddenly.
Learn anything at the Speaker's camp, Commander?
They'd captured an Aether Blade, but Anka was after her stolen tech, not the pirate's life. Then she backed out.
Dooming the pirate, while also ensuring the gang kept the stolen technology.
Commander, we found the Aetherblade's camp. Seems Anka's long gone, but there might still be some clues on site.
Excellent work. I'll head over there soon. Get a look at their defenses?
A score of angry sky pirates with swords and guns. Nothing you can't handle, if I may be so bold.
This one's got you figured, Commander.
Alright, so somewhere here.
Did you see the tourists from Tyria?
Yes, it's so strange having them here. I've seen pictures of Char, but it didn't really sink in how big they are.
Now for me, the easiest way to find the entrance is to get to the
So you want to be one food?
junkyard. It's right around the corner. That guy is generally not there. But these guys are always standing.
I'm sure the Jade Brotherhood's gonna want to hang on to the tech, so the speakers should...
It's an Aetherblade ship. Got blast over my head.
That is, no, completely impossible.
No one
Show me where it was headed.
Alright, there's notes. There's also Jade Lantern, so don't forget to light that. And there's an achievement to get all of these notes and journals that are inside this hideout.
First thing that happens when we make camp, the locals have to show their teeth. Prove who's in charge. 2 of my pirates got caught, and normally I'd shrug it off as a loss, but I'm not that lucky. They'd been salvaging parts for a new mist portal device. Then they were captured along with the parts. But I should be realistic. Even if I get those parts, the portal device is a one shot. Which is nice in a way. Negotiation are much easier without an emotional attachment.
So Anka's trying to rebuild their mist portal device. Each of the captured Aetherblades had a piece she needed.
Then that mystery airship appears with a working model on board.
Anka cancels the negotiations and turns her focus to finding the airship. Which means we should probably find it first.
Hey, Commander! It's Ivan! You know, from work? I think me and Gorik have a lead there. Where can we all meet?
I've got my hands full with the speakers and Jade Brotherhood, so I have to sit this out. Rama's waiting at our village.
We're on our way.
And again, jade lanterns. I believe there's a couple here in Mori Village.
What does it even mean to be a territory of Cantha? Except that we have to send them money.
Welcome to Mori Village. I was just finishing up showing your friends around.
Apparently, we're the first Asura and Dredge to be invited into the village.
Yeah, real honor. Maybe we should...
Right. Commander, that transponder the Kestrels found, it's weird, but it was on its own network.
But still technically Aetherblade. When I activated the transponders, it started broadcasting its signal.
Whoever's piloting that ship probably got spooked and threw it overboard, which is how we found it.
And it seems like the transponder's still communicating with the ship. Signal's weak, but it points to Melandru's Hope.
Then it sounds like I'm headed to Melandru's Hope to find us an airship. Good work, you two.
You're headed in the right direction, Commander. Somewhere that way.
Please, Doctor. You have to help her. She isn't making
Right about here.
Slow down. What happened?
She asked to sleep in our bed. We said something was in her room.
Got you now!
Just got a slight uptick in signal strength. I think you're getting closer.
Signal spiking, Commander. You've got to be right on top of the source.
Well, I'm just looking at a strange door. Are you sure this is it?
The signal doesn't lie. Take a look inside.
I'm inside and there is an airship. It's got Aetherblade markings all right. I'll keep you all posted.
There is a jade lantern on top of the airship.
Captain, we have a trespasser. Prepare deckside defenses.
We don't have any deckside defenses. Also, you don't order me around. I order you around.
Belay that order, Captain. We've got an old friend clambering aboard. Was wondering when you'd show up, Commander. Come on inside. We'll have a drink.
We drank all the drinks.
Saida, Kanak. I have to assume you're here on purpose.
On purpose, with purpose. Commander, you are looking at the world's largest flying VIP social club and gourmet restaurant. Unfortunately, we lack the room and willpower for expansion.
He says that like it's my fault.
Okay, I stuck with you as long as I could, but we're going to talk about something else now. Captain Trin of the Aetherblades was murdered by her first mate, Anka. Anka wants this ship.
She can get in line.
I need her to think she can skip the line. Nothing we've done has surprised her. I want to change that.
You want to use us as bait? To draw out your murderous pirates? See, this is why I miss you, Commander.
What exactly would we get out of this suicide pact you're proposing?
The saviors of Kantha? Pretty sure Kaz could negotiate that into a favorable rate on a site for Canuck's social club.
A site off my ship?
Well, let's not be too
Done.
hasty. Okay. Consider us bait, Commander.
There is an achievement while you're here to, I believe, take your shoes off and dance, or if it's just dance on the dance floor.
Smart thinking, Commander. We can lay a trap for Anka wherever that ship's going to moor.
She won't go down without a fight.
Should pick a spot where people are least likely to get hurt.
The Junlai Jade scrapyard, right in the center of Equaball. That'll be quiet enough.
I could send out a false message on their comms network. I've been working on a relay.
Ooh, yes. Anka will definitely hear it. And if she knows there aren't any defenses, she might get overconfident. At least overconfident enough to bring the extractor along for a speedy getaway.
Message sent and received.
Good work, Ivan. Everyone, come to the airship, and we'll escort it to the scrapyard.
Ivan's on the way.
That's probably not the best idea. If I can hack around your photon forge, so can Anka.
You can monitor Aetherblade chatter from Arborstone, Ivan. Be our eyes and ears.
All right. Just promise me she won't get away.
She won't get away.